happened in May. It was actually my own dog. I think that it was just the combination of different things, but long story short, he really just, I think he realized he made a mistake. He just sunk a tooth in, and that's why it was like a perfect little line. But it was after hours, so I had to go to the ER to get it sutured. I just like immediately went into like, I need this to look the best way. I need it to heal the best. So I immediately started like researching different areas. I was actually turned away from a few areas. Or a few practices, I mean, because I was told that you have to wait a year for the healing process. But then I got in contact with Dr. Garcia's office, and you guys were very welcoming, and I saw him. He recommended microneedling. I love Lori. She handled my first meltdown. So after the first treatment, I think you can only prepare so much, and everybody's healing process is different. And I was prepared for my face to be red, but not necessarily the actual scar. That was very traumatizing for me, and I immediately contacted her, and she actually gave me her cell phone number, and she let me contact her as much as I needed. Really, her advice was just trust the process, which is so hard, but she was just so caring and so warm, and she really just walked through everything with me, even during the treatments. She was very patient, and I feel like we went through it together. I really noticed the results after the second one, and you don't really see it, I would say, maybe 2 weeks after the treatment. You kind of go through like the red, the healing stage, then your skin gets flaky, dry, and then it kind of will look a little red again, especially the scar area. And then I would say 2 weeks after, you really start seeing, I guess, maybe the collagen turnover. I was amazed when she showed me, even after the first treatment, the before and after. I didn't realize how much bubbling I had, and how thick the scar had looked, and then it just had done this like flattening process. So I was super happy after the second one, really. So the 3 is what they recommended, but I'll probably do microneedling for the rest of my life. Just overall, like, helped my skin, the clarity. I feel like my pores are a little bit smaller. I've always had really super oily skin, and I feel like that's even kind of been tamed a little bit. So I will definitely be a microneedler for the rest of life. She numbs me really well. The first one, I think the scar was really, really sensitive. The second time I went, we did like a higher level of lidocaine, and I feel like that helped a lot too. So I wouldn't say it's super painful, it's doable. So what I've learned from Dr. Garcia and Lori is that the silicone is really helpful. So I have silicone on it 24/7. I wake up in the morning and I apply the Silicone, and then at night I use the Silicone sheets, and then lots and lots of sunscreen. I have noticed when I'm dehydrated, it is a little more red. And it looks a little more prominent on my face versus when I'm super hydrated. So obviously staying hydrated helps the appearance as well. But I would say the silicone and the sunscreen are probably like the top most important things.